It really has been a long time since I came to this world, hasn't it? But first and foremost, I have to give you guys an apology for sort of disappearing for 3 weeks and not telling you guys about it at all. And especially since I told in my previous video that there will be a video out next week. So if you haven't checked out the previous video, please do check it out right now. It would be really good, and you can also witness a derp moment as well. We're having a lot of them, aren't we? So I had my exams, and you think you can guess why I did not play for 3 weeks. Of course, I was studying. Okay, definitely not studying. Yeah, let's not talk about that. So exams were fine, but yes, I'm finally back to this world, and now I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can do anything. You know that feeling when you don't play a game for very long and you forget how difficult it is, and when you come back to it and you think that it's easy? Yeah, that's what I'm having right now. So in today's episode, I have decided that we are going end raiding. That's right, end raiding. So guys, without further ado, let's get on. Let's get cracking, shall we? I'm too excited. Yeah, I'm way too excited. I really apologize. I'm pretty sure some of you are wanting to throw up already. So, first and foremost, we need a few things that will make it that much more easier for us to raid the end cities. So let's get those, shall we? So guys, the things that we require for our little escapade to the end require a few blocks. So this, as we progress down the video, I will tell you where exactly we need it. So we need it in two places, and it really depends on what kind of seed/world you are in. So this number can vary. You may require more, you may require less, but I'd say some 6 stacks of some useless block like netherrack would be pretty good, or even dirt, if you have that much dirt, that is, would be pretty good. So you should get that. And of course, there is end stone in the end, so you can always mine that. So make sure your tools are doing pretty good as well. Then secondly, all of you will require some ender pearls. I'd say around a stack, somewhere around a stack mark would be pretty good, so just to keep it safe. Then wood, obviously, to craft some stuff, a crafting table to craft the things, torches just to make life easier, water bucket, just in case we fall down from a great height, not into the void, because that's end game, but just in case we fall down from some height and there are some islands luckily underneath us, so we can just place down the water bucket. And of course, if we anger some endermen, we can just place water down so that they don't come near us. And this gold chest plate, well, if you are traveling to your end portal via the nether, which I am, then I'd suggest you take a gold chest plate as well. I think you all know what happens when you don't have a golden chest plate. Yeah, we don't want that. And of course, a lot of food, because you may take a lot of damage. And speaking of damage, you should also have a pretty good set of armor as well. So make sure you have a pretty decent set of armor. I'd suggest diamond at least, if not enchanted diamond gear is a must. And if possible, if you can have feather falling on your boots, nothing like it. Optionally, you can also get along an ender chest so that you can store in some of the stuff that you get along the way. I don't have a silk touch pickaxe, so I'm not taking that. And of course, before I forget, make yourself a shield as well. They're cheap and they'll help you like anything. So make yourself a shield as well. Okay guys, so we have everything that we require to go raid the end. Now we just need to go to the end portal. Okay. We go to the end portal after a nap. It's okay, you people can carry on and travel to the end by yourself now. So guys, I was just, vibing to myself, vibing to the new Minecraft 1.18 tunes, which if you haven't upgraded to, do right now. It's really good. So I was just, minding my business going towards the end portal so I had to travel to the nether, right? Like you guys know. And I come across this. This was not there before. I'm pretty certain I would know if a big black castle was there in the midst of a seemingly red color forest. So we have a bastion now. We can go raid the bastion. But clearly that's not for today. And clearly I'm not scared as well. Definitely not scared. Okay, so onwards. So once you guys get to the end, like I have, I want you guys to find this. So these only generate once you have killed the ender dragon. So if you have not, please go kill the ender dragon right now. And of course, I have a video uploaded showing how I killed the ender dragon. So if you want some help, please go check it out. It's there somewhere in the top corner. I don't know which corner, I forgot. Like I was saying, you got to find this. So you kill the ender dragon, blah blah blah. And of course, in my case, it's literally over the void. So make sure you can get up safely. So build some kind of structure like this, and of course build out in all directions so that you're safe, you're extremely safe, and nothing happens. That's why we required the netherrack over here, and that's what I've done here. Now what you gotta do, like what is this portal going to do? You can't really get into it, can you? So that's where the ender pearls come in. So you see this part over here in between is the portal part. It's very similar to the end portal that we have somewhere in the middle of the island over there. So what we got to do is throw in the ender pearl inside this pillar so that we can get transported towards the outer end islands, which I will explain in a bit. But a few tips: when you're throwing, make sure you try throwing at these bottom bedrock blocks over here, so that you don't, if you throw it like this, there's a chance that the ender pearl might just zoop past it, and yes, you will fall into the void, which we don't want. So I'll show you guys how it's done. So you just look down and right click. Whoa, okay, nothing happened there. Let's try again. Look down, right click. No, 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 no. Okay, that's strange. Okay, let's look in again. Take God knows 13,000. Not happening. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not happening. This is how it should be, and I'm too scared to throw it straight like this. So what I'm going to do is employ a little bit of trickery here. So what you're going to see is a little, clever, and it's a little cheeky, but it's still valid. You're not breaking the game, aren't you? So this is where the wood that you got in comes into hand. So you can just make yourself a trapdoor. Of course, don't forget to collect your crafting table. Just make yourself a trapdoor, put it up here, and just slide into the portal. It'll take some time. And voila! We are here. Oh wow, okay, so I could not have hoped for a worse start. So depending on your seed, of course, you will be in a different place, but if you are in the same boat as me, yeah, this is bad, because yeah, you're pretty much on one of these floating discs that you can see over here. So for me, the closest island is over there, and yeah, it's out of render distance. So well, I got to bridge all the way over there now, and yeah, and like I said, I will explain what the outer end islands are basically, right? The central islands. So that's the place where you spawn whenever you come to the end, etc, etc. So the outer end islands are essentially 1,000 blocks away from that central island. So they are similar islands, like you can see right below me. So they are very similar in nature. They are made out of the same materials pretty much. Only difference is that they are 1,000 blocks away, and they contain some other special structures which are not native to the central island. Well, that's the outer island in a nutshell for you. So one of the special structures you can see over here is this. This is a chorus flute. This is a chorus fruit plant. I guess is what you'd say. I don't know what happened to my speech. Chorus flute. I don't know what I told, but yeah, it's a chorus fruit plant, I guess, like I said before. So you can, just come in and harvest and etc. etc. And you'll also find a lot of endermen, blah blah blah. So what are we doing over here? What is it exactly that we are looking for? Well, we are looking for something called an end city. Now these end cities are pretty rare and very hard to find, of course, and they spawn in randomly. Like it's like finding a village in the end. There are two ways to go about. The first method is just pick a random direction and walk, hope and pray that eventually we'll come across one. The second method is this slightly more cheeky method that I'm about to show you guys right now. So guys, the second method that I was talking about to find an end city is this. Cheating, pretty much, but I'll show it to you guys nevertheless. So as you can see, head over to chunkbase.com. I will put the link down in the description below, so you can just click on it for your convenience. Once you head over to chunkbase.com, click on apps, and down here you'll find a lot of finders. So you can have a dungeon finder, stronghold, mansion, etc. etc. Since we are finding an end city, we will scroll down all the way to nether and end and click on end city. And here you can enter your seed. So you must have access to your seed, otherwise you cannot do that. I don't have access to my seed, so this method is pretty useless. But when I was new to Minecraft and I didn't want to explore at all, I used to use this method a lot. I had cheats enabled, so yeah, I know, scaredy cat, wimp, but can't help it. So you can just paste in your seed here. It will automatically generate your world. It'll take some time. Give it some time and you will find these tiny dots over here. So you can just double click on them and it will give you the location over here, the X and Z coordinates. So guys, in today's episode I will be using the first method of just roaming about and hoping that I strike gold. So it's going to be a boring episode, so you'll have to bear with me, but whenever I do find something I will get back to you guys. Oh, I can see something over there. I think I should head in that direction. Man, this never gets any less nerve-wracking after having walked around for ages. No way. We just found one, guys. Oh my god. Okay. And there's barely any void over here. We can safely cross over to the other side. Yes. Okay. Now fingers crossed. I hope that there will be a boat on board. If there's no boat, I mean, there should be a boat. There's no boat. No matter. That's okay. So if you were lucky enough, you would have found something like this pretty close by. Looking at the time lapse, I think you might have guessed it took me quite a lot of time and effort to actually find this. I've been looking for this for the past 15 minutes and oopsie daisy, here they come. So you see that projectile over there? Avoid it at all costs. Oh no, see, this is what happens. Just stay underneath here. So basically that projectile gives you the ability to fly. I mean, quite literally, I'm not even joking. So you can block those projectiles by using your shield like this, or you can just have good timing, unlike me, and just break them, similar to how you return a gas fireball. So yeah, these are the guys that are responsible for it. So yeah, I just like doing this. Just get up close and smash them. So these guys are what you'd call shulkers. You could say that they're somewhat the guardians of this place. So I'm here for one reason and one reason only. These shulker boxes. These are very precious items because you can create shulker boxes and they're like backpacks. So you can just take them along wherever you want to. So ideally you want to attack these guys when their shells are open and not when their shells are closed, because they can teleport. Do make sure that whenever you do attack them that they don't have their shell closed. So another thing is that if you have a bow, this process would be 10 times easier. End cities have a lot of loot, like a lot of loot. Be sure to check out every corner before you leave. Ooh. And I think we've pretty much cleared the entirety of this tower and all the treasure alongside. And yeah, I think we can carry on. I've been scammed. You call this an end city? Do you call this an end city? No, you don't. This is not an end city. You know what this is called? A scam. That's right. This is a scam. And my luck. It's very annoying. I'll just continue onwards. But in surprising turn of events, you see guys, this is luck. This is luck. This is absolute luck. I am very lucky. I think you remember what this is. And yes, they do spawn outside in the outer islands. And if I throw in an ender pearl, what's going to happen? I will be teleported back to the main island. So I don't have to make my way all the way back towards the original portal that through which we came to the outer islands. Man, I don't mind that scam now that I think about it. And the luck kept on coming. No way. We have a boat too. Yes. Yes, guys. I think luck has come back to our favor. I don't mind that scam little end city anymore. Alright, but gotta be careful when we go there though. It's over the void. Yes, it's over the void. Anywho, so I'll just sweep this up. I think you've seen me doing it once. I don't want you to see it again. And I will quickly get to the ship. Okay, guys. I've swept everything below me and towards the sides as well. Everything is done. Now we can finally go there. I have my ender pearl with me and I'm gonna give it my best throw. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I land inside the boat. Yep, I'm inside. I'm inside. Okay, get in quickly. Get in quickly. Okay, this is just one shulker. Guys, will you look at that? We have our first pair of Elytra. Oh yes. Oh, that's a good pickaxe. We got a lot of emeralds as well. I'll take this chest. That's an okay sword. Okay, I'll take the chest again. Nice. And of course, I'll also take the healing potion as well as a brewing stand, cause why not? Think that's about it. So we've killed all the shulkers. We can go get the dragon's head, which is usually found here. Hopefully it does not fall into the void. No, maybe it could be there. Let's see. I'll try getting it. Anyways, guys, I am really happy. We managed to get these. The Elytra. Let's just send a pearl down. Yep. We good? Yeah, it's not there. Yeah, it's not there. Oh god. Well, it's okay. I can live with that. So, I guess it's time to head back home from the path that we found. So guys, now that we are back home, I must say it was an absolutely crazy experience to go out and actually hunt down those hen cities and destroy all the shulkers and etc. etc. Man, that was fun. And will you look at these? Yes, yay. We have shulker boxes, and inside them, all the loot that we found. Obviously, this is the thing that I went to the end for mainly, but look at this. We have so many tools that are with crazy enchantments, and of course, 7 diamonds. We got these 2 saddles. We have a lot of shulker shells left, and I found this. This was there. It wasn't gone. It was there. I'm so happy I found this. I can finally be a dragon. Ha 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 ha. Be scared of me. So guys, to sum it up, that was a pretty good end busting session, I must say. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And of course, so guys, to sum it up, it was really a good experience. It was a really good end busting session. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it as well, because this is something that's slightly out of my control, because I can't really control how the game works. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, do leave a like, share, and subscribe right now. Please subscribe. Yeah. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. It's going to be a historic day for F1 today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And personally, who you're supporting. I'm Super Max fan. So let's go.